How does CO2 become carbonic acid in the ocean? Imagine the ocean as a giant sponge soaking up carbon dioxide from the air. When CO2 from the atmosphere enters the seawater, it doesn't just sit there, it reacts chemically. This process begins when CO2 dissolves into the water, which is different from just mixing in like air with a glass of water. Once dissolved, the CO2 reacts with water molecules to form a new compound called carbonic acid. This reaction is reversible, meaning it can go back and forth, depending on conditions. The formation of carbonic acid happens quickly and is unstable, so it doesn't stay as carbonic acid for long. Instead, it breaks down into bicarbonate ions and hydrogen ions. The releases of hydrogen ions is what makes the seawater more acidic. This change in acidity is what scientists call ocean acidification. The chemical reactions involved can be written out like this. First, CO2 plus water makes carbonic acid. Then, the carbonic acid splits into hydrogen ions and bicarbonate ions. The bicarbonate can further break down into more hydrogen ions and carbonate ions. This balance among CO2, carbonic acid, bicarbonate, and carbonate is very important for ocean chemistry. Many marine creatures like corals, mollusks, and some plankton need carbonate ions to build their shells and skeletons from calcium carbonate. When ocean acidity rises because of more carbonic acid, it becomes harder for these animals to make and keep their shells. This can threaten their survival and the entire ecosystems they support. So, in simple terms, CO2 from the air dissolves into the ocean, reacts with water to form carbonic acid, and this process changes the ocean's chemistry in ways that can harm marine life. Understanding this process helps us see why reducing CO2 emissions is so important for protecting our oceans.